Okay, let's try that again. Hi, friends. I hope that everyone is doing well. Today's conversation is just going to be about not necessarily about the election, but just to see how everyone's doing. I wanted to create a space where people could talk. I know that I know I started off muted, which was really dumb on my part, but I had just forgotten to unmute after setting everything up. But I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day. Listen, Smitty, don't talk to me or my son ever again, okay? Coming in here immediately with the sass just because I have the strong facial hair game. But yeah, today's conversation is going to be a chill stream. It's entirely possible that we might play a game later on, but I do know for a fact that later tonight I am going to be streaming over on Twitch. All of my links are over in the description of the video, whether you want to send us some money my way, in which case, thanks. I always love money. Or you just want to say hi over on different parts of the internet. I hope that everyone has had a good election day. So it's just been wild no matter where you live in the United States. Or elsewhere, if you are like one of my friends who's over here. I know of at least one person who's in the chat who is not American, and as far as I know, might have never been to the United States. So for him, it's just a chill day where he's watching the United States probably descend further into madness. So, I mean, that's super fun, you know? But yeah, I did want to take some time to talk today to all of y'all about how you were doing, because I know that this particular election has been maddening, to say the least. But yeah, I am glad that it was very good. Nothing important happened today, Adam. I am very jealous. I have done absolutely everything that I can to stay off the news. Both I myself, Luciano the individual, because if I'm on the news today, it probably wouldn't be for a good reason, and also to like not absorb news because I don't think that it would be helpful for my mental health. One of the big things I want to stress also, hey Capri, I hope you're having a great day. I hope that everyone here is doing well, but one of the big things that I want to stress, and I'm going to stress this when we go over to the Twitch stream too, is that we're not going to know who won tonight. I know that like a lot of people seem to be under the impression that you find out who the winner of the election is on election night, which is just not a thing that happens. It's kind of never been a thing that happens. But the way that the fucking candidates themselves talk about the election night victories and stuff, and the way they have these big speeches, they make it seem like they know who won. And at the presidential level, that is not what happens. At the local level, and even at like the national level, if you're not running for president, like if you're trying to become a Jesus only died for you, absolutely, Jessica. I'm glad that like everyone is just vibing tonight. That's good to hear, because honestly, I was really worried about how today was going to go for me. My mental health is never good. It's only ever okay at best. So this time of year is always especially stressful for me, which really sucks, because for those of you who don't know, my birthday is in like 2 weeks. I think it's in 13 days. It's next Monday, and I'm looking forward to it this year, which is weird. But it's yikes, just because of all the stuff that's going on in the world. So really, I just wanted to create a space where my friends could stop by and we could all chat. We could see how we were doing. We could check in. I am absolutely fine with people talking about politics here if they want to, as long as everyone remembers the rules. Be nice to yourselves and other people. My big ass head is in the way. I love how it's like just looming in the background now. I have finally found a place to put the fucking whiteboard, which I love for me personally. I'm excited that the whiteboard is getting more airtime. It is unfortunate that my big ass head and all of my floofy hair is keeping people from reading it. Also, that like the one light in this room is just covering up a huge part of it. That's just great. But yeah, it's been a positively wild ride, and I am very excited to hang out with my friends and to just chill and stuff. So right now, what I think we're gonna do, I think we might just go and play some Mad Libs. Mad Libs, if I can figure out how to spell. Let's see. Yeah, I think that would be a fun thing to do. Last time we did this, that was a very wild time for us. So let's see. I'm glad that people are enjoying themselves in the chat. I'm gonna try to see Mad Libs free online. Yeah. Mad takes. Nice. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna go with personal ad, and now we are going to begin to share screen. Yeah. Let's see. Share screen. Now we are going to go ahead. We are not going to share the audio every single time, the infinite fucking loop. Okay, so I am going to need in. I'm very excited. Let's see. So, okay, I am moving stuff around in my setup so that way we could do this as easily as possible. But I am very excited to have figured out how screen share works. Because the first time I did this, I had a tough time with it. But this time, technology decided not to kick my ass, which I absolutely love. Let's see. Let's see. Moving all of my computers around. I'm getting a new computer for my birthday. I'm getting a MacBook Pro, which is apparently like the computer for writers. I had no idea that MacBooks were apparently good writers, were apparently good computers for writers, but apparently they are. So, yeah. Let's see. This wasn't the original plan, but I Tria has all the power in the world because she's an admin. Love it here. Or she's a mod. Let's see. Boo for MacBooks. Apparently, Jessica's not a member of the. Are MacBooks the Apple computers? I think they're the Apple computers, right? I don't know technology. I am very Hispanic. Okay, so let's see. The first word. Ooh, this quality. That is not very good quality. I'm gonna zoom in and see if that helps. Let's see. Come on. I need to see if the zooming in works. I've also managed to figure. Oh God, it doesn't help. Jesus Christ, I hate it here. Okay, so the first word. Let's go ahead and start to like actually play. The first word I need is an adjective. We are going to go through this in order, and then I think because I'm only planning to be here for an hour and it's already been like 5 minutes, I don't actually know how like many of these we're going to get to do, but I always enjoy this because they really drive up that engagement. So okay, the place, I will go ahead and put that the CHRZ and then at. Is that supposed to be like a chat? Oh Jesus. That name. Okay. Okay. God, I am probably gonna misspell this because I don't have this pulled up on the other thing. ZE and then W. Okay, that is a hell of a place. Okay, so then the adjective, yeah, crinkly. Thanks, Smitty. Crinkly, and then verb ending in ed. I wouldn't be surprised if we only get to do one of these, but if we only get to do even one of these, it'll probably be really fun. Okay, so crinkly. And then after crinkly, I'll go ahead and do like a handful of these. I'll say, okay, cool. Thank you, Smitty. Arrowed. Now we need a plural noun. Nouns. Goodness. I always have a hard time with these because sometimes I forget what the different words are. I'll just go ahead and say water for the liquid. That'll be my contribution. Noun plural. Let's see. Noun plural. I know what a noun is, I think, but honestly, who fucking knows? My English is Part of the reason why I think it's so fun to do this specific sort of thing is that sometimes my English. Thanks, Tria. Tria coming in hot and heavy. That was wonderful. I wasn't expecting that to come from Tria. It caught me off guard. For famous person, I'll say Adam Levine. Sure. There, I'll go ahead and contribute a few. The word always hits different from an ace. That's true. You never really expect to see it from an ace. Very silly times. But yeah, and then for noun plural, I'll do that for Jesus. Let me see if I can find another one that would be good. Oh no. All right, number 66. Okay, I can do that one. Let's see, number 66. And then for occupation, I'll go and be real and I'll say an e-girl for the occupation. Very real. For noun, let's see. For nationality, I want to go with something out there. So I'm probably going to just say Malaysian. Apparently that's out there, you know. E-boy. You know what? Adam is right. Let's go for the less represented e-boy. I think e-boys deserve rights. In one of my other streams, one of the first things we talked about was himbo rights. So I mean, that that checks out. For the noun plural, let's keep going with this fuckers theme, and then let's see. Honestly, Capri, that checks out from the interactions that we've had. But yeah, Easter Island heads for which one would that be for? Would that be for a noun plural? Yeah, it would be. It took me a second to remember how words work in this language. Easter Island heads. All right, so then a noun for let's see. I'm looking at the ones that I have left. For this one, I'm gonna say fugly. And then for noun, female celebrity, noun, female friend, noun plural, female celebrity, waifu. That's not an actual celebrity. Noun, laser, that checks out. And then female celebrity. My roommates must be very curious as to what's going on in this room because I've been like dead ass quiet almost the entire day, aside from when I've gone out to get food. And now they hear me saying things like e-boy and e-girl. Okay, so then for female celebrity, I'm trying to think of like a non-controversial one because I have a feeling that this is, I don't know, I'm getting some bad energy. Okay, I'm gonna go with Amethyst because I don't know who that is, and if that's not a real person, then I would feel less bad. Says the himbo rights. And then for noun and female friend, let's go with female friend. Were you guys able to hear the dog earlier, or is that just because Jessica knows that my roommates have a dog? The dog is outside. The dog is just vibing with my roommates and their friends. So then for noun, female friend, we're gonna go for the real incel like area. Adam, is that what we're going for? I know Amethyst is a crystal gem. I know enough Steven Universe. Oh, okay. We're just gonna continue the Steven Universe thing. That's fine. Female friend, girl. I actually like that one better. Okay, and then noun and noun. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a real celebrity who goes by the name Amethyst. That checks out from what I understand of celebrity culture. I personally think that's a dope ass name. But yeah, so then for noun, person, place, thing, or idea, I hope that's what a noun is and not like a verb or something. Also, I'm surprised. Okay, cool. There was one verb. I had to check for a second to see if there actually was a verb in this one. I was gonna say personal massager. You know what? Sure, personal I have a feeling that this is gonna be have a feeling that this is going to be a vaguely not safe for work ad lib, especially because it started off with a personal ad. We haven't made it like a super not safe for work. I have a feeling if we wanted to make this like really horny on Maine, we absolutely could have. Nanners. Let's see. Let's look at what it says. I enjoy long, crinkly walks on the rain, getting on the beach, getting arrowed in the rain, and serendipitous encounters with fuckers. I really like pina coladas mixed with water and romantic candlelit Easter Island heads. Honestly relatable. I am well read from Dr. Seuss to Adam Levine, who's almost certainly written a book. I travel frequently, especially to this fucking name that there's no possible way that I'm going to be able to pronounce when I am not busy with work. I am an e-boy. I am looking for laser and beauty in the form of a Malaysian goddess. She should have the physique of amethyst and the personal massager of a girl. I would prefer if she knew how to cook, clean, and wash my nanners, which definitely sounds not safe for work. I know I'm not very attractive in my picture, but it was taken 66 days ago, and I have since become more fugly. Honestly, making the decision to like have the word fugly at the end, that was the right choice. That really emphasizes it. It really makes it hit home. I appreciate that. If people were coming here expecting me to like seriously talk about the election, I honestly like I'm thinking about actually doing an election stream. However, it would be after today. It would be when we actually know what the fuck happened today. So it probably wouldn't be for a while. The whole purpose of the title was me making it clear that this is not a live stream talking about the election. This is a live stream that's happening on election night, partially because of the election. I don't know if anyone is fully okay with all of the shit that's happened. And I do want to talk about the election. I just wanted to create a space where my friends and I could hang out, we could vibe, and we could just like be okay for a while. Because honestly, depending on how this election goes, I don't know how many of us are going to be okay in the near future. There are people who will be able to get through this election, who will be able to get through this election perfectly fine. However, I mean, I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm not one of them. So most of my friends also aren't. I have friends from different areas who would probably be fine, including my friends who live in different countries. But I mean, I live in the United States. I have family who lives in the United States. Not a fun time. So now we're gonna do a different love letter. So we're gonna continue with the romantic theme, except for this time, I guess we should probably make it a little bit more wholesome. Person in room, I'll just say a sense of self-worth. That's I'm writing a love letter to my sense of self-worth, and frankly, my sense of self-worth deserves it. Because like it's had a tough time recently. It's been tough, you know. American Empire split into East and West halves. Thanks, I hate it. So then adjective, also part of the reason I did sense of self-worth. Body part. Okay, Halleck. Oh no. Let's see, adjective kawaii. I don't think my sense of self-worth is kawaii, but I'm glad that like someone thinks it is, you know. Okay, so then verb. Oh, this one has more stuff like an adverb. I don't know what the fuck that is, and I'm a professional writer, so this is gonna be real fun. Um, Also, just so people know, I am planning to do a Q&A live stream on my birthday. So if you guys have questions for me, other person, I'll say, let me see. Who? Yeah, I'll go with who. The World Health Organization question mark is in my room as well. After Trump started attacking them, they had to go somewhere where they felt safe. Uppercut for the verb. Let's see. And then number, for the number, I'll just say 8. Noun, adverb, noun, plural. Ask him. I do think my girlfriend's pretty. I love Jessica very much, and I'm very excited that Jessica's always hanging out in the streams. I like that people are actually getting to know Jessica. Like, I'll be serious for a second. I think it's really cool that people are actually getting to know Jessica. I think that's very nice. Pretty girlfriend, yeah. Um, this is that nice space, yeah. And then pronoun plural. Let's see. um, I pronoun plural. That one, just looking at it, is confusing my ass. Anything to get out of Colleen's class. Don't make it seem like I'm the second choice. So then adverb, verb, and then pronoun plural, and then I'll just say his is that's not correct. But you know what? Fuck it. English is my second language, and I'm doing my best. I like how Smitty is just revealing that he is secretly a UNCG student. He was among us this whole time. And then for the verb, so let's see. I'll just go with knee. I'll just go with knee strike for my verb. You have to be the second choice. I mean, you know what? Fair. Okay, so then the adverb. Let's see. Random word. Okay, I like that one. Let's go. Dear sense of self-worth, you are extremely kawaii and I uppercut you. If that isn't a mood, I swear. Like, I want to kiss your palate 8 times. I don't know what palate is. Kind of worried about Googling that. You make my pretty girlfriend burn with desire. I don't know if that's true. When I first saw you, I forthcomingly stared at you and fell in love. Will you knee strike out with me? Don't let your parents discourage you. His's are just jealous. Yours forever. Who? Oh, okay. I'm glad that that wasn't like something concerning for a second. Yours forever, who, honestly, starting this off with dear sense of self-worth and then ending it with yours forever, who is just a big mood. I can't even like really be mad about that. That's just accurate, you know. Um, should we do another one? I enjoy these. I think that these are a really fun way to kill time. But yeah, I will take this point where we're probably about halfway done with the stream for tonight, at least on YouTube. We are going to be going over to Twitch after this. I just wanted to take some time to remind people that if you enjoy the content I create and you're not subscribed to me, I think it'd be really cool if you subscribed. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers before my birthday on November 16th. And also, there's lots of cool links over on my description. And by cool links, I mean there's the link to my Twitch and also my Twitter. Most of the people here know me from Twitter, so I don't think that's super necessary. But if you have a Twitter and you aren't following me, or if you see this later on, I hope that you stop by. We have a lot of fun over on Twitter. My Twitter is a very silly place, and we're all just doing our best. I normally put in links to my Discord, but I didn't put that in today. I might go and just comment like a Discord link later on, but you can also find it in my older videos. So yeah, if we want, let's see. I'm going to try and see that fortune telling game because I remember there was a... there was a Twitch streamer by the name of Ashley Roboto who had a really funny video with the fortune telling thing. Fortune telling online free. Let's see how that goes. I think it'd be fun to like check out our fortune. Akinator. Thank you. That's what it was called. I can never remember what the thing is called. Akinator. I hope that's free. Let's see. Cool. I am going to go ahead and set that up, and then I will put it on in just a second. A swoopy hair. Those are special. Okay, so let's see. How can I get this to just work over here? Inactive, think of a fictional character. Let's see if I can just get this to play. Okay, cool. Characters. I'm setting everything up before I start. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and set up screen share. Yeah. Share. There we go. Is my character from a Japanese anime? I will say no. Let's see. Oh, okay. Just immediately. Love it here. Does my character have legs? Yes. Um, is my character real? No. Let's see. Is my character a boy? No. I actually do have a character in mind. Let's see. Has my character been in a movie? My character does have a son, actually. Oh, okay. It's starting to get closer. Let's see. This is going very well. My character does not have a sister. Yeah. And then, does the character make noises instead of talking? Hermione Granger does not make noises instead of talking. Let's see. I think it's probably gonna get it. Does your character? No. Is my character related to Candy? I'm gonna say probably not. Who is from your family? Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna say don't know to that one. My character does like to play board games. No, character's not a queen. I honestly wonder. I'm okay. Hey, I got it. Love it. I can't believe that actually went as well as it did. It took a little bit to get there. It definitely took a while to get there. I'll freely admit that took like I feel like 20 questions was a lot. But hey, I am proud of Akinator. It was able to correctly guess the character I was thinking of. That's neat. All right, so then let's play again. This time we'll go with a Hunger Games character. Let's go with Katniss. Yeah, let's go with Katniss Everdeen. Katniss does have legs. Believe it or not. I know that's one of like her. I know that's like one of the little lesser known things about Katniss Everdeen, but she does have legs. Oh goodness, does Katniss Everdeen have a son? I'm gonna say probably, because I know like at the very end, her and Peeta get married. I don't remember if they actually have like kids like in canon. My character is not a princess. Is my character black haired? No, not black haired, brown haired. Does your character have human skin? That's a hell of a question to ask, Akinator. The answer is yes. But does your character have any siblings? Yes. Your character does have a younger sister. Yes. I'm starting to think that this thing can hear me somehow, which very well might be the case, because that time it was actually like really nice. It did not take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. Yeah. I also love how proud Akinator is whenever they finish. They're just like, hell yeah. And honestly, I can relate to that. Okay, so let's see. Guess again. Who should we think of this time? Should we think of an anime character this time? Also, hey, hey, Pence. I don't know how to say that first name correctly. Apuma? Yeah, I think that's probably the right way to say it. I hope that you're having a great day. I think that this time we're gonna go with Naruto. So let's see if it can actually correctly guess Naruto. I have. Is your character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Is that a motherfucking JoJo's reference? Is your character from My Hero Academia? Is your character South American? No, that would be cool. Let's see. Uzumaki, we're going with Uzumaki. Does your character have dark hair? Blonde hair is not dark. Blonde hair is kind of yellow. I feel like that's a trick. Does your character live with a woman? Naruto does not live with a woman until like the very end. Does your character wear mostly orange? Yes, yes. Nice. We're not going with super hard stuff because I think that this sort of thing isn't really like good for like super specific guesses. I have a feeling if I had tried to go with someone like Choji would have been much harder. So yeah, let's see. I'm glad that it was able to get it correct. Yeah, that was very impressive. Because honestly, I don't know how many people use this. Although I have a feeling of the numbers in the millions probably every day. This is an extremely popular website. Try finding myself. Like, let's see. Aha. I have a feeling that this is getting trolled. That's interesting. I think it's very curious. This is the first time one of my live streams has been possibly trolled. That's curious. Actually, no, this isn't the first time someone has come in and trolled one of my live streams. This is like the second time. But hey, look at me making it. Let's see. I'll go ahead and say the character is a male, and is animated, does have powers. We're gonna go with. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad. I can never tell sometimes because there have been times when people have tried to troll my live streams before, and that's always very fun. I think it's very funny when someone goes onto a live stream and just tries to troll it. I don't really do that. Character's black-haired. Character's not a politician. We're going with Midoriya, bushy eyebrows. Does your character have a seizure? No, but he does break his arms. Does your character talk about toys? Nope. Unless you talk about like the very beginning, in which case Midoriya, is your character a mixer streamer? Ooh, that's a really specific question. Is there an anime character I don't know about who's a mixer streamer? Is your character a villain? No. We're just going through a lot of these really quickly. Is my character small? Is Midoriya small? I don't think that Midoriya is small. Was your character mutated? Sort of. That's sort of a thing that happened. Does your character have long hair? No. Character is not an artist. Not linked with an insect. Jesus, I don't think that it's going to get this one. I think that going with Midoriya was apparently too specific, even though earlier it asked about fucking My Hero Academia. So I thought maybe this would have been an easy one for it to do. I guess we've tricked it. Nope. It definitely tried it. I suspect that it thinks that I'm still on Naruto, which is curious. Let me see if refreshing it actually changes it. Is my character from a Japanese anime? The answer to that one is yes. Let's see if it can try and like narrow it down. It's going with the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure again. Does your character have powers? Yes. Yes. Okay. This time we might be on a better track. Does your character appear? Are there any cameos from My Hero Academia who appear in? No, I mean, I guess the Elder Scrolls is an even bigger universe than I thought. Does your character appear in the Elder Scrolls theory? Does your character have green hair? Kind of. Is your character Chihuahua? No. Is your character part of an evil group? No. Was your character bullied? Yes, actually. Hey, yeah, doing simple stuff is definitely the move. If you're gonna try to play this sort of game. So that's curious. Try finding a Skyrim guard. I think that one would be kind of harder. I do think it'd be funny if that was actually like a thing that we could do. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. We're gonna try it again. If we go with characters, we might be able to do it. Let's see if it's gonna ask us if our character's in the video game. Not from a Japanese anime. So hopefully, does your character have legs? Is your character real? No. Is your character a boy? I mean, most Skyrim guards are boys, at least like in the vanilla game. I'm pretty sure that there were female guards, but like not very many. Does your character fight evil? Sort of. Does not wear a cape. Not from Five Nights at Freddy's game. Does your character go to school? No. Does your character use guns? Not unless you mod the game. Wear a hat, a helmet. Um, you can just tell that it's getting frustrated. Black Jesus, I think that would be a funner one to do. Associated with the Terminator. Is your character mostly red? No. Does your character wear blue clothes? Yeah, some Skyrim guards, the Stormcloak guards do. That you can find all Minecraft blocks through this. Is your character a dog? It is not. It is not related to Marvel either. We're doing our best. Akinator is honestly struggling today, and I mean, I feel that in my soul. My character is not from a TV series. Let's see. Does my character have a Lamborghini? My character has not been in a movie. I'm sorry, Akinator. I know you're doing your best. Originally from a video game. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Not over 6'5". We're gonna keep on going. Is your character a piggy bank? No. Does your character like to stroke their beard? I like to stroke my beard. The character I'm thinking of does not. Not linked with Nintendo. They do fight with swords. Not from fighting games, from RPGs. Nope. Is your character from Minecraft? It's probably gonna ask me if it's Steve. Yeah, the Skyrim guards can come in female forms. Let's see. This thing is honestly really struggling. I'm gonna say don't know on that one. Does your character play Marvel? Nope. Does your character... I honestly... Okay, now we're finally starting to get somewhere. Akinator's apparently starting to Google possible answers. Let's see. Hey, it did it. I'm really proud of it for actually succeeding. That was definitely a risk. Yeah. So I do think that we're going to go ahead and stop the screen share for a little bit. In a few minutes, we are going to start to get ready to move over to Twitch. The Twitch link is over in the chat. Not in the chat, it's over in the description for those of you who want to go. We are going to be playing Fallout. We're probably going to be playing for a few hours just so that way we can like hang out and stuff. I'm largely doing this so that way I'm not tempted to look at the news myself because I'm a big news person. So if I wasn't doing this, I would definitely be like watching the news pretty obsessively. But yeah, I hope that everyone is having a good night so far. I know that for a lot of us, it's definitely kind of a weird night. I'm going to assume, like most of my subscribers, that most people here are probably American, or at the very least are living in the United States. So yeah, it was definitely kind of weird to try Akinator for the first time. If I ever decided to do more like chill streams over on Twitch, I'd probably use Akinator. I think Akinator can be a lot of fun, even though I absolutely struggled with it for a little while earlier. Colleen just asked what Lamau means. I love that for her. Look, Colleen's doing her best, you know? She probably like never taught middle school or whatever, and she's over here being a middle school professor, middle school elementary professor. It's fucking wild. I don't get that shit at all. But yeah. We're all just sort of doing our fucking best today. We're doing our best to stay sane in a world that's, you know, like really not sane. We're doing our best to just be here and watch the sort of shit that goes on in our neighborhoods, and that sucks. I'm not really excited for the next few days, but I am excited to be hanging out with friends, to be making new ones. If you guys who are here decided to stick around for a while, that's cool, even if you came over originally to troll me. As long as you're chill with my audience, and as long as you're not over here fucking spamming racist or sexist shit in my chat, I'm going to be fine with you. I'm not going to get hyper political or anything in the next few hours. I just want to relax and stuff. I was very confused when I read Adam's message saying, I can't hear you. It really threw me off until I realized that the message above it is, I'm screaming from Jessica. I love that for you. I hope that like we can continue this drama in the next few hours and we can see if someday Adam will be able to hear Jessica. But yeah, what are you guys up to tonight? Are you guys planning to do anything special since it's election night in the United States? And if you're not in the United States, I've said this before, but we have some new friends who are in the chat, apparently just chilling. If you're not in the United States, I hope you're having a nice night too. For y'all, it's probably a little bit easier than it is for those of us who are in the United States. Also, I understood that. I feel like that's a Game Grumps reference, Adam. I've heard them say that, where they start like a bit by being like, look, I don't want to be political. And then they dive into like a political spiel. I'm normally a very political person. I'm a socialist. I have talked about my political views on other live streams. I'm just going to say that like I'm a socialist. I'm not going to get into it here. If people do want to get political, that's fine with me. I'm not going to tell you what not to do aside from like, hey, don't be a racist piece of shit in my fucking comments and treat people nicely. Even if you disagree with them in this fucking space. I have people who watch me from all over the place, and I'm a socialist. I fucking hate Trump. I voted for Biden. I wasn't happy about it. There. That's my political spiel for today. I'll probably mention that over on Twitch too, because on Twitch, we do tend to get more political than we do in the live streams. A lot of these live streams are surprisingly chill, unless it's about an explicitly political topic, which it is from time to time. I, as a political person who in pretty much every other space that's not online is extremely political, and over on Twitch and on Twitter, I'm also very political. So the whiteboard has the Twitch stream rules. I thought about bringing it over here, but after the last time I live streamed on Tuesday, when we were doing the Twitch stream, I realized after when I was cleaning my room and putting everything back, because I clean my room before and after live streams, so that way people don't get to see how messy I really am. Also, the jump scare closet's open again, so that's great. At some point, I don't know, fucking Trump or Pence is gonna come out and be like, surprise, motherfucker. They were hiding in my closet this whole time, and you never knew it. I guess that this is where they're just weathering the storm that's going to be happening over the next few nights. And I mean, like, you know what? They pay their rents there. They're always on time, and they clean up after themselves. So, you know, fuck it at this point. We all just sort of need to get by. But yeah, so the whiteboard, which my big ass head is in the way of, and you can't really see that much of, is just the rules. The rules are be nice to yourselves and each other, be cool, and then let's see. I'm trying to look at the last one without turning around, but I don't think that I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm just going to turn around for a second and glance at it. But I'm pretty sure it's like, if you have fun and want to support the content, then head on over to the links in the bio, which is about Twitch, where in the bio I have a whole bunch of links. But I have a whole bunch of links in the chat of this live stream for people who want to support me in some way or another. Honestly, don't be nice to me. I feel like I'm doing my best, but I don't know if I deserve for people to be nice to me, Tria. I'm over here just fucking doing my best, and I'll be real with y'all, it's not very good. So if you decide that you want to bully me, I mean, honestly, fair. Let's see how, even if it's a rule, I don't. I like how Tria misspelled Jessica's name. Jessica Ice. Just Ice. Love it here. But yeah, look, honestly, if you guys want to bully me, that's fine. I don't fucking care. As long as you're not like making this a space that people don't feel comfortable in. If you want to bully me or whatever, I'm fine with that. If you guys want to try and roast me, honestly, fucking go for it. I don't think it would be very difficult. Let's see. Listen, I can't type right now. Honestly, Adam, that every apocalypse movie that happens in America, and the rest of the world just decides to ignore them. That's very true with like some very specific fucking apocalypse movies or like dystopian societies. The biggest ones that are worth mentioning are The Hunger Games and The Handmaid's Tale, which are both very funny apocalypse settings / like dystopian places. In The Handmaid's Tale, it very explicitly describes at one point in the book people seeing people from another country who are just fucking tourists in Gilead. And so let's see, get one green screen to paste the whiteboard on it. And then in The Hunger Games, if I remember correctly, in The Hunger Games, it is mentioned, I think it's meant there are other places that exist outside of, like, I don't remember what the name of the country is in the fucking Hunger Games, but, like, if I remember correctly, it is mentioned that, like, other societies exist outside of the one that The Hunger Games takes place in. I think that's really neat. I also really like that in The Handmaid's Tale, the book, which I had to read for some fucking reason in high school, at one point there are people from other societies who are just sort of vibing in the background. That's not a thing that you get to see very often with these sorts of books. Also, I think it would be kind of fun if at some point I did a live stream where I talked about like dystopian societies and like post-apocalypse books. I think those would be really cool because I actually really like that genre. Panem, thank you. Do I look like a dwarf? I mean, I'm pretty sure that like I look like one in like the D&D sense, and I hope that's what you mean, with my fucking thick ass beard. Also, like, I know that like I'm not sitting up straight, but honestly, sitting up straight for like 45 minutes is not something that I have the willpower to do right now. But yeah, it's been 45 minutes. I do want to have a few minutes to get ready for Twitch and stuff. So I do think that we are going to be logging off. We're going to be ending the stream in a few minutes, but I'll go ahead and paste the Twitter or the Twitch link over in the chat. So that way people can know to head on over there. At 6:30, we're going to be playing Fallout New Vegas with Valentois Stick, which is his God-given legal name, so you have to respect him with it. It's like Titty the Tiger, where you have to put the word "the" in the name, otherwise he's just not going to answer. He's going to think that you're talking to a Mr. Titty Tiger, which is not who he is. I actually still have Titty the Tiger, and it's entirely possible that at some point we will go back to that version of Skyrim. It's just that like now that I'm actually recording shit and putting it on YouTube from Twitch, which is something that I have done. I just have the videos private or something. I would like to start over in Skyrim. I think that would be kind of fun. And Adam, the country was called Panem. Capri pointed that out earlier. And Capri, for those of you who don't know, is Anna Salvatore. Capri is a cool friend from Twitter who decided to stop by today. I actually think that I might have seen her over in Twitch last week, but I can't remember for sure. Twitch last week was a lot of fun. Beard, yes. Wide, yes. Tall, assume no. Honestly, that's fair, and I think that's accurate. My actual height is like 5'6", I think. So I mean, I'm not a very tall man, you know. I don't claim to be tall. I just claim to be like average height. Also, I do hope, I saw over on my YouTube that it started buffering for a second, and I hope that like that's not a thing that happened to y'all. I don't think it is, but I mean, you never fucking know, honestly. So yeah, Capri. But yeah, I agree with Jessica. Capri is really cool. I think that everyone here is cool, and everyone who's here now, as far as I'm aware, vibes with each other, which is cool. Oh, it did? Oh, that sucks. But I'm glad that apparently it stopped because people were able to hear me be like, oh, hey, I hope that doesn't happen. That's cool. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and sign off for right now. I'm going to be over on Twitch in a few minutes. So I hope that y'all have a good election night. And I would love to see y'all over on the Twitch in like probably the next 15-ish minutes. I do think that we're going to be starting a little bit early. We're going to be, we're probably going to be streaming until between 8 to 10. So let's see, just to add Titty Tiger. I think that would be very fun if I could just make my own companion. Honestly, I would try to do it for Fallout too, just so that way we could have like that fucking cross-platform play, but like in the most extreme version. But yeah, I hope that everyone has a good election night if you can't make it over to Twitch, or if you are not American and not living in the United States. I hope that you have a good not election night and that nothing abnormal happens where you live, because if nothing abnormal happens, I'll be very jealous. Yeah, because over here, shit's probably going to fall apart in the next few days, and that's going to be weird. I had a lot of fun today. I hope that y'all were able to relax for a little bit. If the new peeps who were here were not trolling, and I think that one of them wasn't trolling, I think that one of them was just here vibing. I hope that y'all stick around, and if you were trolling, I mean, I hope you had fun. I don't think that it was very disruptive to me. It definitely caught me off guard and made me laugh. So I had a really good time. But yeah, I'll see y'all over on Twitch in the next few minutes.